All right, guys, welcome to the Flow Show. This is episode 3. We're gonna be sitting here with the one and only Joaquin Camargo. This is my dad. We're gonna be talking about entrepreneurship and getting to know a little bit about his story. I think he's a little apprehensive about recording because he doesn't know what we're gonna talk about, if we're going to understand him. But so obviously y'all dressed up nice. What'd you do tonight?
Went to a meeting.
Oh yeah? Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
What kind of business are you in? Like a network marketing business?
Yes.
Okay. How long have you been doing that for?
How long?
Yeah, how long?
Few months.
You've been doing it for more than a few months. Yeah. How long now?
About 5 years.
5 years? Seems longer than that though. You've been in the business longer than 5 years.
Yeah, it's two different things. When you own the business and when you do the business.
Oh, so you're talking about you could be in a business, but actually work in a business.
Right. It's two different things.
That's a good note, guys. Being involved in a business and working in a business is two different things.
Right.
That's good. That's good. So tell me your story. When did you? Where are you from?
I'm from Mexico.
You're from Mexico.
Yes.
And you came to America when?
I came to America when I was 16 years old.
16.
Yes. 1980.
1980.
1980.
Man, that is dope. Listen, and this show is gonna be so authentic, guys. We got my son running around. This is the freaking generation of entrepreneurs in this house. Guys, go sit down. You're gonna see that quite a few times. That's YouTube kids. Go sit down. All right. Anyways, guys. So you're born in Mexico, came to the United States, 16 years old.
Right.
Did you graduate high school?
No.
You graduated elementary school?
No.
So you came here, what level of education?
To your second grade.
Second grade?
Yes.
I thought it was third grade.
No.
So second grade education. And what did you do for work when you came here?
Where? Here?
Yeah, United States.
I started working in construction.
Construction? Mm-hmm. What type of construction?
Concrete.
Concrete. Are you still doing that?
Yes.
And you've been doing that for how many years now?
About 38 years.
38 years?
Yeah.
Well, been doing concrete for 38 years. Mm-hmm. Would you recommend any of your family members get into the concrete business?
No.
Why?
It's a hard work.
It's hard work.
All right.
So do you think there's a difference between working hard mentally and working a business and then working labor jobs?
Yeah, working hard, that's not a productive, you know.
Okay.
Yes?
See, one thing that I've got from my dad is that he's always reading a book. There's not a TV in his room. I think I don't know how many TVs are in this house.
Just one?
No, there's more than one TV.
No, there's only one.
There's one in Philippe, in Junior's room.
Yeah, but I never see the TV.
Yeah. My dad's been in business for 20 plus, 30 years.
Yeah.
One TV in the living room, no TV in his room, and he's got a nice house. I mean, how much do you say this house is worth?
About $700,000.
$700,000. Do you own anything on it?
Yes.
You have a mortgage on it?
No.
No?
No.
What do you owe on it?
Nothing.
Oh, it's debt free.
Yes.
Are you telling me an illegal Mexican came here 16 years old, second grade education, no experience, after so many years, house is worth $700,000, no debt?
Right.
That's pretty inspiring.
Yeah.
All right, guys. All right, so where were we? My question for you is, if you're brand new into this country, Hispanic family, like you, I'm first generation Mexican American, someone that just graduated high school, their family's been doing construction and labor work their entire lives. Moms do odds and ends jobs here and there. If they wanted to change that generation, what would you tell them to go do?
They started his own business.
Doing what?
It's a lot of business up there. You just have to. You have to find your own something that you like.
Okay. So if there was a business, or let's say this, because you're being vague on business ideas. He's doing that for his own. Just to let you guys know, his name is Joaquin. What's your brother's name?
Chevo?
No. The other Joaquin.
Junior?
No, El Chapo. Yeah. Yeah, you happen to have the biggest drug dealer's name in the world and somehow pass it along to me too. So where would you tell them to start? Someone 18, 20 years old that doesn't want to go with the labor business, where would you tell them to start to open up a business?
First of all, you need to get some kind of idea.
Okay. So get an idea.
And
Where can they go to get ideas like that? I mean, should they put themselves around certain people?
go find some mentor. You know,
Okay.
To like a coach. You know.
A coach, a mentor?
Yeah.
Did you have one growing up?
No.
No?
No.
When?
I have to work myself. You know.
Okay. So you didn't have a coach?
No.
You didn't have a mentor?
No.
You didn't have any education?
No.
You came to this country back in 16 years old with a second grade education.
Only thing I have on me is was a lot of dreams.
A lot of dreams,
Yes.
a lot of desire. And were those dreams, you just let them sit out there or you work for them every day?
I let it set up for a while, you know.
You just kind of put it there to the side and, all right, eventually I'm going to pick it back up and actually make some things happen. That's good. That's good. You know, that's one thing I've kind of learned from you is a work ethic. See, I wasn't always around you growing up, but whenever I did come to visit, you've always had a work ethic. I mean, I didn't see you because I wasn't in the same state as you, or when I came to see you, you were always working.
Right.
And then as I've gotten older, as I've been as an entrepreneur for the last 8 years, you've always been reading books.
Right.
So when did you start reading books that made you start changing your mind?
I started reading the books probably about 8 years ago.
8 years ago?
Yeah.
Okay, so pretty much when I was 20? You know, I don't know if you remember this. Back when you were down in Jacksonville at a conference, and this is when I was working in corporate America. I was in college. You said you got to learn how to do a business that'll pay you when you're not there. That's got a system that works for you. And I was still 19 at the time.
Right.
I was like, I hadn't been introduced to the business that I'm in now. But it still resonated with me that years later, here we are, we're having a conversation. You're, 20 years plus into your entrepreneurial stuff. I'm 8 years. I feel like I'm just getting started. And with this awesome channel that we've got going on, our goal is to not only provide education for everyone, but I think the Hispanic community is probably broken and lost right now. Can we agree on that?
Right.
What are some of the challenges you've come across as being an entrepreneur and being Mexican? First generation Mexican in this country. What's some of the things that you've come across and you've had to overcome?
The first come to America or just
when as an entrepreneur?
Money.
Money?
One challenge was money because sometimes for the business I do, you have to have money to buy products, you know.
Yeah, because you do concrete, right?
Right.
Yeah.
And but I started with nothing.
And then you worked your way up.
Yeah.
Okay. Has anything with the economy ever affected your business?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I remember 10 years ago, I was graduating high school, and you came down to Florida, and this is when the economy collapsed.
Right.
Did you, but I mean, your business was okay, right? Or did you lose everything?
I lost most of the material.
Most of the material?
Thing. The only thing I had.
Material stuff like the houses.
Yeah.
And the cars.
The only
and the
thing
toys.
I have is my family.
And did your family help you get through those times?
Yeah.
I know this from a personal standpoint. Watching, because back when I was growing up with you, and I would come visit, you had all the toys. You had all the houses and the cars, the vacations. And when the economy collapsed, it was gone.
Right.
But over the last few years, it seems like you've kind of gotten it back.
Right.
And I would say you're probably a little bit less stressed these days.
Right.
Do you work as hard as you did then?
No. No, I work the lesson, and because
What changed?
the information.
Information? What information changed in the last 10 years that may say, hey, I'm going to be less stressed, but still make just as much money?
Well, one thing I already had experience.
Okay. So working smarter?
Yes, and I've grown up a lot in my mind.
Okay. And that's kind of where those books have kind of come into place.
Yeah, yeah.
I know when I walk into your room, there's no TV, nothing but a bunch of books.
Right.
And was it starting with those books that changed your mind?
Changed my mind. They made me those books told me that I was a winner.
Okay.
And that I can do better in life if I want to.
Okay. Let me ask you this. Do you feel that America is still the greatest country of opportunity-wise?
Yeah. It's America is a great country for anybody who wants to do better in life. You know, people don't make starving all the time. It's because they don't want to work. They're in a comfort.
The comfort?
Yeah.
So they're complacent?
Yeah.
They don't really want to get out of the comfort zone to grow?
They're complaining all the time. They want things for nothing.
Oh, they want something for nothing.
Something for nothing,
This is what I'll tell you. This is one of my biggest things that I've gotten from you. Is the no excuses.
Right.
You still have your family. I think I'm a part of the family a little bit somewhere.
Right.
I fit in there somewhere, right? And you have 7 kids. They don't all have the same schedules, right?
Right now.
But you have a good support system at home, right?
Right.
Yeah, I mean, I think mom's pretty good on taking care of the family, right? And would you say she's been a good balance to your success?
Yeah. If you got a wife and she doesn't support you, you're not gonna make it.
Oh, that's the key, guys. If you don't have a wife that supports your vision, you're not gonna make it.
You can make it, but it's gonna be hard.
But the family suffers.
Yeah.
While you're still trying to make your goals from. Has it always been smooth sailing with you guys?
Yeah. When I started my business, me and my wife, we started at 0.
Okay.
And we built the business both together.
So you both came from 0.
Yeah. Yes.
Both come from Mexico. Both having no experience.
I had some experience,
Well, you had experience in your previous work field.
Right.
But you both had the mindset, we're going to do this together.
Right.
And I'll tell you, that's what inspired me.
Right.
I think that's kind of why I find I'm so selective who I settle down with.
Right.
See, I don't believe in divorce. I believe that once you kind of united that bond with God, hey, you stick it out.
Yeah, because if you marry one time and get divorced, and then you say, oh, this marriage doesn't work, you get divorced, and then you marry again.
And that's you.
You think it's gonna be better next one? No, you got to change yourself first. It's not the women's. It's you.
Yeah. See, I'm right there with you. I truly believe, whether you're a man or you're female, whenever something goes wrong, you take complete responsibility for it, whether it was your fault or not. Because the moment you've taken responsibility for it, they can't hold that over you anymore.
Right.
And then you continue to grow from there. And